the power of having someone dream of you. You want to learn how? Let's do it. Hi witches, what's it be? This is White Raven over here. Today's Monday, so happy Magic Monday to all of you guys. How are you, pretties? I'm super excited to be here with you guys today. It was a lot of fun preparing for this spell, and I hope I share a little bit of knowledge so you can see the logic behind the spell that we're going to do today. Before we go to the spell, if you're new to this channel, welcome witch. How are you? My name is White Raven, and I'm here to teach you basic of magic, spell casting, what it is to be a witch. So if this is something that you are interested in, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every week. Whew, what am I having for you guys today? Awesome. We're going to have an awesome spell today. It's all about dream magic. How to make somebody dream of you. How to go about that, and what is the right way to do it, because there's a right way to do this. Let's not repeat things that we see around without knowing the logic behind it. There's a specific way to do things for your spell to be successful. But let's talk about magic. What is dream magic? What is dream magic? Dream magic is something very ancient, and we go back again to the time of the Egyptians. Back in the time of the Egyptians had priests and magical people that used to make dream magic to influence others. So much so that there is a legend concerning Alexander the Great origin to be linked to dream magic. That's freaking cool, guys. There's so much literature about magic and all that stuff. I'm going to tell you what dream magic is, and according to what Rosemary Ellen Guiley says in her Magic and Alchemy Encyclopedia, this is another book that you should have. But let me read for you what she says dream magic is. Dream magic is the ability to enter another person's dream, to deliver a message, cause them to dream a certain dream, or influence their behavior and actions. Obviously, the most common dream magic that we all know and we all want is for love. Because we all need love in our lives. I agree, 100%. So let's then talk a little bit about dreaming is. What is dream for you, witch? I'm going to tell you what dreaming is for me. While in dreamland, guys, I get in touch with my spirits, with all my dead. I get to see people that I don't see anymore because they're dead. I get to receive responses to petitions. I receive messages. I receive answers. I receive warnings. I see my future, and I get to see my past. But most importantly, guys, has been through the process of dreaming that I have encountered my head deities, which is Anubis and the three fates. It has been through the process of dreaming. It has been through the process of dreaming that I have seen my Madama, and I have met different spirits and different beings that are out there that I don't see in this realm. It's incredible. That is something that I strongly suggest that you guys work on. You empower your dream time, and you pay a lot of attention to your dreams. It is absolutely imperative that you also have a dream journal. So either the notes in your phone or your iPad, or if you have a little notebook next to your bed, try to always keep a dream journal. It's very important because dreams always make sense one day of another. There's different magical and occult theories out there of what happens when we're sleeping, when we are in dreamland. One of those theories is that you have more than one soul. You have many souls, and one of those souls is in charge of your dream time, of your dreamland. So when you are asleep, your soul that pertains to the dreams and to dreamland is extremely active. That is the soul that is going to be completely awake and doing the things that dream souls do, which is take you in adventures and taking you to places that you're never seen and meeting with people that you have never met. That is part of what that dream time soul does for you. I read a book that really made an impact in my life. It is called Journey of Souls by Dr. Michael Newton. And Dr. Michael Newton in his book states that our soul has the capacity to divide itself. And at nighttime, our souls can divide itself, and part of your soul can disconnect and go and do the things that you do when you're dreaming. It's actually your soul doing things out there. That is an idea that I like very much. But at the same time, you probably already know that science has been able to record our thoughts, to record our dreams, and that is based on impulses, electric impulses of our brains. So our brain has the capacity to send out electricity with what we're thinking and what we're dreaming. Let's talk about the spell that we're going to do today. And let's talk about something really important. I told you about my book with Dr. Michael Newton. He is a hypnotherapist. He did experiments with people for over 30 years, and he used to use hypnotism to take them to past lives. I really strongly suggest that you read that book because it's amazing. My man and I were talking about this morning because he also studied hypnotism. My man is into hypnotism. He loves hypnotism and anything that pertains to that. And there is something really important that I want you guys to know, and I'm going to tell you how do I relate that to our spell today. In hypnotism, you cannot make somebody do something that is against their moral code. You can't. Because we do have gatekeepers, believe it or not. So the reason why I'm saying this is because the same thing relates to dream magic. In dream magic, you cannot make somebody do something that goes against their norm. You just can't. What you can do is influence the person slowly, little by little. Let me explain myself. You want to do the spell because you are absolutely crazy in love with your coworker, John, just to say an M. But John has no clue who you are. He works in another floor. He works in another office. You never have contact with him, maybe once in the morning in the elevator. So you cannot send a dream message to John to fall in love with you just like that. You're going to spook that guy. That guy's going to wake up from that dream, is going to say, whoo, what a crazy dream that was. You know, you want to approach this little by little. You want to approach this spell by having John, for example, noticing you tomorrow in the elevator. And every day you're going to progress your spell. You're going to progress your ritual for something additional, and you add something additional. So what I'm trying to say with this, guys, is that whenever you're sending dream magic, make sure you approach these slowly. You are not going to send a very powerful message to a person because chances are that person is not going to receive it. You want to do this little by little. So what are the things that we're going to be using for this spell today? You are going to be using a candle, silver color. If you don't have a silver color candle, please use a white one. If you have some kind of silver glitter, use silver glitter. If you don't have anything that is silver, it doesn't matter, just use the white candle, okay? Don't get too fussed over that. And then go get a silver one whenever you get a chance. Silver color pertains to the moon, to astral traveling, to dreams. That's why you want to use silver. In my particular case, this candle is silver in the outside and has some blue details, so she's also blue. Now, blue is going to pertain to psychic abilities and occult knowledge, among other things. So this is the colors that I'm using for my spell. I am going to use, guys, a super magical herbs when it comes to dreaming. Mugwort. Mugwort is not going to give you psychic dreams, but mugwort is going to open your brain to receive messages from the astral plane. The last thing that we're going to be using is going to be a little bit of olive oil. All right? Olive oil is the oil for everything, guys. Just for everything. Now, the next thing that we have to be really conscious of is the deity that we're going to be using. We're going to use Goddess Selene. Goddess Selene pertains to the night and to the moon. She is the deity of the night realm. Along with Selene, we are going to use one of the messengers of the nighttime, which is Angel Gabriel. Very important, guys. Last but not least, you must perform this spell on a Monday, on the waxing of the moon, and around 3 a.m. in the morning. This is Angel Gabriel hour, 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, let me tell you a little bit before we continue. The reason why you need to do the spells at 3 a.m. is because you need this message to get to John's head on his last dream, which is the dream that we hold better and we remember better. Follow me? 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. This is the hour of Angel Gabriel. Understood? And last, guys, the last thing I'm going to tell you, you have to make sure that when you talk to John through your mind, you're going to talk to him in a language that he's going to understand. I'm trying to say is try to put your mind in the same state of mind as John. Just try to align your thoughts with the thoughts of John. This way you are going to have better connection, just to put it that way. All right, so what are we going to do, guys? So the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to grab an athame or anything sharp that you may have, and you're going to carve in that candle the name of your target. If you have a card from work, that's going to be great. You can put it under the candle, but you're going to carve in here what you want. So let's put in here the name of the person and what you want this person to do. Again, if you have a white candle, you can do it on the side. This candle is so big that I'm just going to do it in top. And you carve in here what you need. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You probably put your alarm clock or you stay up all night and you're taking 3 o'clock in the morning. You're ready for this. Take a bath if you have to, maybe with some honey and roses. Be very attracted and smell good and you're feeling awesome. If you're having a little wine, have a little wine, whatever it is. Just be in a really good mood for this spell or in the mood that pertains to the spell that you're doing. Okay? That's all I'm trying to say. Get your mind ready. This is really super exciting, guys. Okay, so you carve your candle. The next thing you're going to do, guys, we are going to anoint the candle with some of the oil. Now, guys, the reason why I'm anointing this candle with the oil is not to bathe this candle in this oil. Olive oil is just an oil for everything. It's the best oil out there for anointing candles. Whew. I am anointing this candle with the olive oil because I want my mugwort to get attached to the candle. Okay, so get your little plate, get your mugwort, roll your candle in the mugwort, and make sure that you have some mugwort in your candle. Now, guys, you can put in the top if you have a candle like mine. You can also make a little hole down here and stuff it with some mugwort. You can do that too. All right, guys, so you're ready for your spell. I have noticed, guys, that the more herbs you put in the candle and the more oil you put in the candle does not burn properly. It's just give you a really weak flame. So just don't put a lot of stuff. It's really not necessary, guys. Now, this herb is really powerful. I actually purchased some mugwort tea. I don't have it yet. I'm going to try it tomorrow. All right, so let's light our candle up. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We are ready for this spell. Ready? Let's do this. I call thee down, Mother Selene, to assist me in this task. Call upon your sacred messenger, Angel Gabriel, master of this very night and master of this very hour, and have him transmit my influence over John. Have John notice me and place his eyes and stare upon me. Have him think of me with beautiful thoughts. Have him find me desirable. So mote it be. Change the chant to whatever it is that pertains to you, but make sure you address it to Selene and Angel Gabriel. accommodate this chant to your needs. We chanted already, now let's visualize it and then transmit it into this candle. And as this fire is burning, it's taking your message to Angel Gabriel and Mother Selene. Think about it, transmit it in here and see it through. When you're done, you extinguish your candle, you thank the goddess Selene and the Angel Gabriel for the favor that they're doing for you, and repeat it. I strongly suggest that you do this little by little. Make sure that the message that you're sending across makes sense. Make sure it's not a crazy message. And make sure you increment whatever petition that you have little by little until you reach your final goal. Let's do this logically. Let's do this gently. Let's do this little by little. Repeat this as many times as you need to repeat it. Guys, this is a very beautiful spell for you to help somebody with addictions, help somebody with depression, help somebody with anxiety, have somebody have better thoughts of himself or herself. If you live with the person, it's going to be so much easier because you live with the person. If you have a strong bond with the person, it's going to be a lot easier because you have a strong bond with the person. And this can be done for beautiful things, not necessarily because you want somebody to notice you, to be in love with you, but you can do this to help people, especially if it's your kids, your family member, a good friend. You can do these spells to also be very positive influence in other people, as well as just, sending nice terrors and stuff like that sometimes we do. If you have any questions, email me at lairofthewich@yahoo.com. Go visit my page, White Raven and Witch's Lair, and Facebook. I also have Instagram and Pinterest, and visit my website as well, White Raven and Witch's Lair. Everything is White Raven and Witch's Lair. White Raven and Witch's Lair. Oh my god, guys, be very smart, all right? But above all, stay wicked. Bye.